So today guys, I'm gonna be showing you how to solo ICC. I am bringing 3 characters just for Gunship. For Gunship you need 3 characters. You can do it with 2, but it's harder, so I just prefer to bring 3. And I'm also bringing another paladin so that I can give myself the might buff. Just gonna be logging them out. So I also want to bring 3 for Lady Deathwhisper, which I'll show later on. So we're gonna try to clear this as fast as possible, so I'm just gonna get the food buff. Cool. And then gonna drink the flask. So what I do here is I usually just skip all these the ads. So I have engineering boots on. So when I get to this spot, I just hit that and I just skip everything. And at this point, I'll do a combat state and then just keep running. So you wanna kill these 2 guys though, these 2 big guys. Because when you pull Marrowgar while they're alive, they will get aggro and go to you. So combat state again, and then once they're back on their tomb, I'm gonna trigger them. So there's a trap here, should be around here. Nope. Somewhere around here there's like a trap, there you go. I'm just gonna kill them. Just do your normal rotation. And then I'm just gonna heal up my mana a bit. So before you pull, you always wanna keep Sacred Shield up, do a taunt, and then do your normal rotation. So with this boss, you wanna be careful with your HP. You wanna keep using Flash of Light when it procs, Art of War procs, because he hits hard. As you can see, I'm just using it. I also popped my wings as soon as I got the blood corruption stacks up. So pop my shield again, heal. You just want to get through the Bone Storm phase, because when he gets Bone Storm he doesn't do any damage. And that's when we're gonna try to DPS him down and get some mana back. So there you go. Gets to that phase. Now we can pop Divine Plea and just DPS him down. So it should be pretty easy at this stage. And then just kill him. Cool, easy. Now let's move on to the next boss. So at this stage I just left my 2 characters here, logged them out. So I'm gonna be clearing the ads now. So what I do is Sacred Shield and then run, pull all the ads. Wanna leave the other one for later. And then pull that. So I'm gonna be logging in my other characters now. So just wait for that to finish and then I'll heal up. So now before you pull her, you wanna log out 2 of your characters so that the mana shield goes down to 25%. I can't show you my other characters because they're on a different window, but just log them out. At the same time, and once the logout timer goes to 5 seconds, that's when you pull her. So you just stand here, wait for it to go to 5 seconds. It's now 6, 5, 4, now I pull her. So if you watch her mana shield here, see it drop and then it dropped again. So that's how you kill Deathwhisper. Unfortunately, it's hard if you're gonna do it from 100% mana shield, because she's got way too much mana. So now I'm just gonna try to kill her. The problem that you have to worry about on Deathwhisper is the ads. I believe it's the ads that's doing the debuff that absorbs healing. So you wanna make sure that when she gets her mana shield down, you just kite her around this pillar so that you try to avoid the ads as much as possible. And always make sure to, you know, keep that shield up. See, I got the it's not the one. I'll show you when I get that debuff that I'm talking about. Still nothing. So I'm not getting that debuff for some reason. Might be one of those ads that I killed already. There you go. That's the debuff that you want to avoid. See, I'm not healing, which is bad. There you go. But she should be dead in a second. And there you go. That's how you kill her. Alright, let's move on to the next boss. So for the next boss, you want to as I mentioned earlier on, I bring 3 characters for this, just to make the fight easier. So the gunships, I'm Horde, which is that, and so I need to go on the Horde side. So what I do for this is I use a macro tool in the background, so I can synchronize the spell casting within my WoW windows, so that I can fire the cannon at the same time together. So I'll just position that here. You want to position it on that angle so that you can shoot before the combat starts. Cool. So I've got them all set up. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and start building up the rage. So you want to make sure you build up your rage here and don't overheat. Try to get as much as possible without overheating. That's how you get the most damage. So when the combat starts, hit 20 seconds, that you'll start to be able to hit the ship. So as you can see, I'm just trying to build up the rage without overheating, and then fire number 2, skill 2. Unfortunately, my other one overheated, but that's fine. So build up the rage. Some people say you should hit 2 when you get to 90 straight away, but I think that's wrong. That doesn't give enough damage. When you hit 90, just keep pressing 1 until you build up more rage or focus. I don't know what they call this thing. So it should be dead very soon. There you go. And that's how you kill Gunship. It might be possible with 2-man, solo 2-man with 2 of your accounts, but it's just riskier. You have to be very precise. Cool. So let's move on to the next boss. Okay, so for this wing, I think it's the, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, this wing I just skip all the mobs by doing that, and then doing a combat state here. Hopefully I don't get hooked by Pudge. Sweet, that's good. And then I also want to skip all the mobs here. I'll do a combat state at around here so they don't follow me. As you can see, I got my combat state pit or my Phoenix macro. So my mouse button 4, which is a button on my mouse, when I click it, it right clicks or interacts with the Phoenix, and then I'll just hit combat state. This is the macro for that. So I'll just heal up a little bit, then we can go pull. Now with Festergut, he's a very RNG boss as well, like Marrowgar. If you get crit a lot, then you might die, but just make sure you keep your health up by using Flash of Lights all the time, so that you don't die. But yeah, basically it's just a tank and spank. Other than that, just wanna watch your mana as well, and just keep Sacred Shield up all the time. There you go. So now you should be spamming your heals now. Oops. See, I'm very unlucky with some procs right now. I think I should be alright. Yeah. Cool. Just keep healing. I'll show you guys my gear later on as well. I did not follow the BIS guide. I think Paradox linked a BIS GitHub page. I did not follow that because on this server we have Reforge, so you don't need to follow that. It is made so that you can get your hit cap and your expertise cap, but since we have Reforge, we don't have to worry about that. Just want to get the most DPS we can get in terms of the gears we choose, and my build and my gear is tailored for soloing as well. Cool, so that's how you kill Festergut. Now let's heal up and move on to the next boss. Same deal with these ones. So basically, if I don't need to kill the trash mobs, I usually just skip them. Otherwise, yeah, I usually just kill them. The most annoying ones are the ones from Sindragosa, which I'll show later on. But yeah, this Rotface is the easiest boss to solo. You basically just stand and hit your skills, do your rotation, and you're good. Doesn't deal any damage, and that is due to his mechanics, I believe. If you have more people here, the slimes will spawn, and it will make it harder for the raid. But if you're soloing, nothing will spawn, and you just DPS him down. So I'll just fast forward this, and we'll see you when we kill him. Cool, so that's how you kill Rotface. So let's heal up and head on to the next boss. So for Professor Putricide. I'll explain as we go, but initially you just wanna pull him and get him down to 80%. So he can start going to his, what's this thing called? The alchemy disc, I think is what it's called. So you just DPS him, you don't have to worry about anything on the first phase. There you go. While he's doing that, just keep on DPSing him. Pop your divine plea on this phase as well. So ideally you want to get him down very low, about just before 50%. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. So after this one, the next phase is when he starts throwing those unstable gas clouds, I think. Which you'll see in a second. There you go. So you want to just avoid that. Choking gas bomb, that's the one. Just avoid that, because if you step on it, you're gonna get a debuff that will last for about 20 seconds, where you will miss 75% of your attack. So there you go. Now you want to get him down to 20% after he starts going to finishes casting, going to phase 3. Just so that you can start using your Hammer of Wrath during that. There you go. So DPS him down, and he should be very low once he transforms. Before he transforms, use your Sacred Shield, because he hits kinda hard on this phase, and you want to just move, because I think my DBM is messed up and I can't see the choking gas bomb timer. There you go. So that's how you kill Professor Putricide. Cool. Let's heal up and let's move on to the next boss. Cool. So for the next wing, I usually skip all the mobs again. I'll fast forward at this point, then we can head on to the next one. Blood Prince, one of the easiest bosses as well, if you're Red Pally, because there's 3 of them. You Divine Storm, you get all your health up. Hopefully I don't get hooked. Yeah, it's fine. So with this boss, before you get to the boss, there's like ads here. You can skip all of them, you don't need the orb. So this one should be alright. You just walk past them, heal up a bit, and then combat state at the stairs so they don't follow you. And then go on the right side and strangulate or repentance the lieutenant, because you'll get a nasty debuff that will kill you. So once you walk past them, combat state, and then just heal up a bit. You don't need to heal up to full, because you can get your health back up. So as you can see, I only heal up like that, and I want to pull Valinar beside Keleseth, so they're all together. So on this one, you just wanna DPS them. Don't move, because they put a debuff on you that when you move, you get some damage. So you basically just stand still, just DPS. Use your Divine Storm as much as possible on this fight. They do hit hard, but since there's 3 of them, you'll get most of your health back easily. Yep. So you just stand like that. So you can see I'm just spamming Divine Storm, switch targets. Usually it doesn't, on the first switch, you should be able to kill them if you're pretty decently geared. Cool. So So that's how you kill Blood Prince. So let's heal up and let's head on to the next boss. So as you can see, Blood Prince bugged out there. That happens, I don't know why. We'll report it to Paradox. Hopefully he sees this video. So you want to go on the right side facing north, and you want to walk here and then strangulate the lieutenant. If you're engineering, you can run as well. Oh sorry, repentance. I keep saying that wrong. Just want to walk past all these mobs, don't need to kill them. The reason why I want to walk on this side and not the other side is because of these ads here. So if you walk here, they'll hit you, but the guy or one of the mages, I think, puts a DOT on you, which will prevent you from healing, which will take about 10 extra seconds before you can heal up and then pull Blood Queen. I just like to do it that way. Save some time. So now this is another easy boss. You just tank and spank and just wait for it to die. She goes into the air face at around, usually on my gear, at around 20% health left. She flies, but doesn't matter. She doesn't bite you when you're solo. There's no like flames as well, so you don't have to worry about anything. You just wanna keep your mana up, heal from time to time when you get too low. So yeah, so I'm just gonna speed this up. So that's how you kill Blood Queen. So let's heal up and head on to the easiest boss. Okay, so for the next wing, you want to wait for these NPCs to move, because if you rush and you start hitting the ads or the trash mobs, they will bug out and they will not move. So just be patient and wait for them to move. Once they start moving, you can start clearing the ads or the trash mobs. So we have about 11 minutes left on our might. We wanna hit the timer. Oh, we wanna kill Sindragosa before that runs out. We don't need to, but it's good. Cool. So, kill that. With these trash mobs, I usually kill the Deathbringer first because they have the absorb shield, which takes a long time to burn down. So once I kill this, I usually run up here straight away. Unfortunately, my nitro boosts is on cooldown, so I can't hit the Art of War timing, but that's fine. I just heal him up once, and that's it. The easiest boss. So let's move on to Sindragosa. Okay, so for Sindragosa, you want to mount up and you want to pull all the ads, gather them up, and so you can AoE them down. So you pull them like that, pull this as well, taunt, and then just AoE them down. Let's use a Seal of Command here as well, make it faster. As you can see, I'm trying to kill them here so that when this dragon lands, I can start pulling him as well, and then go here. You want to kill Rhymefang first because he has a skill that flies in the air, and that takes a little bit of time. Since you're a melee class, you can't DPS her. Is that her? I don't know. Down. Cool. So in here, you want to wait for Syndra to finish her thing and then do a combat state, then heal up. So you just want to heal up and then do a pull. So with Sindragosa, she hits pretty hard. You just wanna make sure, again, like Festergut, you wanna just keep your shield up and then spam your Flash of Light as well when you get to maybe about 75% HP. You wanna hit that Flash of Light. So about here, should start healing. I wanna get her down to about 60% before her first air phase. Just so that you're on track to just a single air phase. I might not be able to do that though. Yeah, so during the air phase, that's why I forgot to switch back to Seal of Corruption, but that's fine. So on this phase, you just want to Divine Plea and just heal, keep healing. When it hits you, heal once. Because you want to get to around full HP before she lands, just so that you're on the safe side. Let's heal again. So at this point, I'm gonna pop my Sacred Shield before she lands, do a taunt for free damage, and then back to DPS. Same thing here, you want to make sure you're always topped up because the Frost Breath debuff lowers your attack speed, and that will reduce the chance of your Art of War procs. So you're relying on the crits of your skills at this point in order to get the Art of War procs. So that's a bit risky what I did there. I popped Divine Plea, but I think we'll be alright. The reason is because when you have Divine Plea on, your Flash of Light will heal 50% less. So, but I think we're alright. Just keep healing. Sacred Shield, heal. Yes, around this point, as you can see, I don't have any procs anymore. Come on. And that's a wipe. If you don't get any procs at that stage, you will die. So you are relying on, it's a bit of an RNG sometimes. I mean, the other option there is to just don't use your wings and say use your divine shield instead at around 35%. But I got greedy and used my wings or avenging wrath, tried to DPS him down faster, and it ended up being longer, so that's fine. We'll reset and we'll use Seal of Corruption now on the second pull so that we can get her down lower before the first air phase. Oh, wrong button. Cool, so just gonna get another might buff. Then let's eat some food. Cool, so let's try that again. So same deal, I'm just gonna fast forward it to around the time that I died so we can go faster. Okay, so we're back on this phase. As you can see, I popped Avenging Wrath again, but I think we'll be alright. We're pretty lucky with the procs, so we should be alright here. I'll save my Divine Protection if I don't get any procs, but we might not need to use it at this stage. Another proc. We are running a bit low on mana though, which can be a problem. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, there you go. So that's how you kill Sindragosa. So unfortunately I died there, but that's fine. So let's heal up and we'll try to kill Lich King. I haven't killed Lich King solo yet, but we'll try. I know it's possible, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so for Lich King, I'm just gonna park my other paladin here, just in case we need to on the third phase. But as I said, I haven't killed Lich King solo yet. I'm trying to work on that. But you are supposed to use the Seal of Command here so that you can kill the Raging Spirit while damaging Lich King as well. But I think initial pull I'll use Seal of Corruption, and then on before the first shambling I will switch to Seal of Command. So you want to focus shambling on first phase, and you want to avoid all the traps. You want to use your Divine Storm as well to heal up, so save those goals when they're alive. And I am using Glyph of Seal of Command, so I get some mana back. So let's try this. So Sacred Shield up, and then we go ham on him. Stack up Blood Corruption a little bit. So hopefully I don't bug out on shadow traps. There you go. Sometimes it bugs out and I can't see them. So in here I'm gonna be switching to that, and I wanna kill the shambling as fast as possible. If he enrages, I need to stun him. There you go, I need to stun him. And I just wanna DPS him down as much as I can. Heal up. This fight is really hard. He enraged again. But I should be dead. I should be able to heal back up a little bit. Heal up a bit. Avoid the traps. And kill the shambling again. On this second shambling, you want to use your divine protection when he enrages. Avoid the trap. There you go. Divine protection. And just DPS him down. If he enrages again, just stun him down. There you go, he enraged again. Oh, stun. Yeah. So at this point you wanna make sure that you get him to face the intermission before the third shambling. Oh no, so we got the third shambling, which is not good. So we want to try to kill that one first. Keep Sacred Shield up. As you can see, this fight is getting pretty messy, so I need to stun him. Oh no, okay. Alright, so that's it, guys. I'm still trying to work on my Lich King fight, as I mentioned. We'll do a quick Halion kill, and then we'll call it. Alright, so for Halion, I'm just gonna start with killing all the mini bosses. I don't know what you call them, but I'll kill them and we'll fast forward. Okay, so for Halion, guys, this is actually an easy boss if you don't mess up and just be patient. So you want to pull here. This is the safe spot. When you pull here and you go to the portal, you are on the safe Twilight Cutter spot, and that's what you want. So you just want to pull around here, taunt him, and then just DPS him down. When the first meteor strike, there's like a big ad. You just want to kill that straight away and just keep on DPSing him down. Ideally on phase 1, you want to not get the second meteor strike. Sometimes if you're lucky with procs and crits, you should be fine. But otherwise, you have to kill. If there's a second meteor strike, you wanna kill that before you go to the Shadow Realm. So let's start that and again, just always keep the Sacred Shield up. So pull here, wait for him to walk at you, and then you DPS him. And around 4 Blood Corruption stacks, I pop my Avenging Wrath, just to get most of the DPS. There you go. First Meteor Strike, I switch here, I heal, I pop Sacred Shield, and then Crusader Strike plus Divine Storm on this guy. Cool. So that's done. In here, just wanna make sure you're lucky. Yeah, there you go. Divine Storm, procs, and another one. That's good. And just DPS him down. Divine Plea as well when you can. Make sure you don't die when you do that. Cool. And I think I'm gonna get the... Yeah, there you go. So I didn't get the second ad spawn, so I just want to stand here and then go to the portal and then taunt. So when you stand here, you won't get hit with Twilight Cutter. So you just stand here, get him down to about 50%. And then we'll talk about the next phase. So in this phase, you just wanna make sure you heal up, don't die. Try to save your mana as well if you can. So as you can see here, I'm not getting hit with Twilight Cutter. Oop, that's hard. I lost my Divine Shield, Sacred Shield. Divine Plea as well, get some mana back. I'm running low on mana. Yeah. No need to rush on this phase. You will never die here as long as you just keep healing. The main thing on this phase is the mana management, because you'll need a lot of those later on. I'm trying to save my mana potion as well, if just in case I need to. So he's about 62% now. At 50%, that will be phase 3, and a portal will open again. You can go back to the other realm, and you have to DPS them in sync so that he doesn't heal up a lot. I'll show you how to do that. So Divine Plea just before the next phase. I think we should be alright. There you go. So on this phase, I'll wait for him to do a Twilight Cutter first, so that I can avoid the meteor. You want to avoid the meteor on the normal realm. So I'll start moving here. I'll pop all my cooldowns, and I'll try to get him down to a Hammer of Wrath range. Hammer him once, go back. So you just want to rinse and repeat that, what I just did there. Heal up a bit, DPS him down a bit, and then go back, hammer, and then try to throw another sort of skill if you can. Doesn't matter which one is that. And then I'll do the same thing, DPS a bit, heal up, hammer, Divine Storm, come back, and then yeah, just rinse and repeat. You just want to be patient. So this is the patience part I was talking about a while ago. So you do that, spin, come back. So as you can see, I keep going back and forth. I'm not getting hit with the Twilight Cutter. So heal up again, go back here, do the same thing. He's getting pretty low now, so that's good. Oh, that hit pretty hard. So I'll stay here a little bit just to heal up a bit more. If you need to, you can use your lay on hands or Divine of Protection. See, he's very low, but I'm still trying to be consistent with what I'm doing. So I'm gonna use lay on hands here, and then he should be dead here. There you go. So that's how you kill Halion hardcore or heroic 25. Let's see what he dropped. I don't think I need any of those. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time.